Welcome back. In this video, we are going to be looking at some date functions. We're going to be looking at today, now, working days. And of course, how do we calculate some of the days? So if you want to get today's date, one of the formulas that you can use is equal to today. And then you open close bracket and this is going to give you the date. 1/1/2024. And if you want a different format, there are various ways you can achieve this. So one is you right click on this, click on format cells, and I'm going to drag this to the right. And if you see here, you have 14 March, so it is going to give you that. And if you want custom date, for example, if you want date, then month, and if you can see the sample that is appearing here, comma, year, y, and I've got that. So this is now in the format which is dd, m, and y 4. You can also get this using the shortcut which is control and semicolon is going to give you the date format. Now, if you want the same format, we had covered this in the previous or initial videos. What I'm going to do is I select this. This is the format painter. I'm going to click on this, and then this is the format that I want. So I click on this and now paste it on the cell that I want that particular formatting applied. It's already applied here. The reason you see these hashes because of the width of the column. So if I double click here, that is all set. So one is using the equal to today, and both of these are dynamic. So what is going to happen is that it is going to automatically change. So if I open this file tomorrow, it is going to automatically change to 2nd Jan. Now let's look at the now function. The now function is going to give you the current system time, and you can see that the time is showing here. And this can also be achieved using, once again, the now formula is equal to NOW, and you just press the tab key, open, it automatically opens the bracket, you close the bracket and you get it. If you want here only, here we have the date and the time. If you want only the time, we can go here, remove this. I'm just going to keep H. And if you want AM, PM, you can mention that slash PM. Okay. Click OK and you've got that. The same thing can be achieved. The shortcut is Control Shift colon, and you've got that date as well. So this is another way for you to get the date. Now let's assume I want to calculate the number of working days. I want to calculate the number of working days between two dates. In that case, we use the formula called as network days. Let's assume we're going to start with 1st December 2023, and then I want to find out the difference between today's date. Okay, and let me copy this format and paste it here. So we have 1st December 2023 to 1st Jan 2024, and I want to find out the working days between these two dates. In this case, so we will use the formula is equal to network days. And I wanted to look at the syntax. So start date, which is my start date, 1st December is my start date, comma, it is asking for the end date, and this is my end date, comma, if I and this formula actually requires three things to work. However, if you see the last one, which is holidays, is in square bracket, which means it is optional. Even if you don't put that, it is going to work. We will look at adding the holidays a little later. So if I do close bracket, hit enter, so it is telling me between 1st December 2023 to 1st Jan 2024, there were 22 working days. It is going to exclude Saturday and Sunday by default. And now let's assume for our calculation purposes, I'm just going to say maybe some days in December to have been a holiday. Maybe let's consider 25th December 23. I don't know if this was a Sunday. Let's put a 22 December 23. Got this. Okay, now let me do the same thing here. I'll put this as with holidays. Then equal to network days, my start date, comma, my end date, comma. Now I will choose the list of holidays from here. I have these holidays here. I've selected these two because so that moment I enter some dates here, you can see that it also updates. Okay? Close that, and you can see now from 22 days. Here we didn't calculate the holidays. Here we calculated the holidays. So with holidays, it is saying that the number of working days between 1st December to 1st Jan 2024 is 20 days. And now if I add some other date, maybe like let's say 15th December 23, and see if it changes. Yes. So this is one of the ways for you to find out the working days. There's a formula also for finding out if you have different holidays, or if you have a different weekly off instead of just Saturday, Sunday. There are possibilities where certain organizations work 6 days a week. So, how do we calculate that? So that's a different formula. The formula is Network Days International. I wanted to try that, and let me know.